Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating exposé on the contractors managing a Gaza checkpoint. It's a real whopper. The story centers around Safe Reach Solutions, a seemingly innocuous company. But the investigation reveals a much more complex picture.
Right, and it's not just any checkpoint, it's in Gaza. The stakes are incredibly high. So what's the big reveal? Is it about security concerns or something else entirely?
Exactly. The big reveal is that Safe Reach Solutions, one of the two U.S.-based contractors selected, appears to be a shell company. A shell company! It's linked to Two Ocean Trust, a Wyoming-based generational wealth management firm. Think of it as a corporate smokescreen.
Wow, a shell company operating a Gaza checkpoint? That's unsettling. What's the evidence connecting Safe Reach Solutions and Two Ocean Trust?
The evidence is pretty compelling. They share the same address in Jackson, Wyoming. The registered agent for Safe Reach Solutions is Two Ocean Trust itself. And the agent is a lawyer, James H. Cundiff, who also has public affiliations with Two Ocean Trust. It's all very intertwined. And the timing is suspicious. The Safe Reach Solutions website was registered just one day before the company itself.
1 day? That's incredibly suspicious. And what about Two Ocean Trust's response to all this? Did they offer any comment?
Not really. The head of private clients, Chris Norwine, refused to comment, saying no one at the firm would speak on the matter. That's a pretty strong indication of something to hide, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's a classic case of no comment, meaning guilty as charged. But there's another contractor involved, right? What about them?
Yes. The other contractor is UG Solutions, run by a former U.S. Special Forces soldier, Jameson Gavoni. Now this guy has an interesting backstory. He's also the founder of Alcohol Armor, a hangover cure company. Their origin story is colorful, to say the least. They claim to have developed the product while undercover in Nicaragua, heavily drinking to maintain their cover.
Undercover in Nicaragua and developing a hangover cure? That's a wild origin story. But how does that relate to the Gaza checkpoint? Is there a connection?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The connection isn't explicitly stated, but the juxtaposition is striking. It highlights the opaque nature of these private contractors and the lack of transparency surrounding their operations. It raises questions about accountability and the potential for conflicts of interest. It's a whole can of worms.
Absolutely. The whole situation screams of a need for greater transparency and oversight in the contracting process, especially when it involves such sensitive operations. The lack of response from both companies is deeply concerning.
You're right. The lack of transparency from Safe Reach Solutions, particularly given their website's claim of commitment to transparency, is particularly damning. And the fact that Two Ocean Trust, a wealth management firm, is seemingly involved in this operation through a shell company raises serious ethical questions. This whole situation needs further investigation.
Definitely. This is a story that deserves much more attention. It highlights the complexities and potential risks involved in outsourcing such critical operations to private contractors. Thanks for breaking this down for us.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.